And we are live, guys. Wasfi here, and I am at a cool place in Fairborn, Ohio. Gonna be doing a live show. See my pet alligator. I'm at Aquatics Galore, and they've got some cool stuff happening here. And I can't wait to do this show because I thought they was just fish here, but they got all kind of other cool stuff that we're gonna see and take a tour. This is not all right, we got some cool fish here. Share right now with all your friends because we're giving away a $219 value fish tank on this show. And then Brandon, the owner, which I'm gonna bring on here in a few minutes, is gonna do a special for all the J.D Legends fans on some cool fish. So stay tuned right here. We're gonna take a tour. So this is a cool place. All right, let's bring Brandon on here. Brandon, how you doing?
Not too bad, Brandon. Aquatics Galore.
The crocodile bit me.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. They do bite. The tank we're actually going to raffle off. We have one set up over here.
Yeah, let's show it before. I'll tell you how to. After at the end of the show, I'm going to show you how to win.
This isn't the actual one you're going to win, but it's the same exact tank. It's Fluval's 12-gallon Edge. You can tell there's quite a bit you can do in there. Gorgeous tanks. The light is good enough to sustain plants. That's most people's question. So it's got everything you need.
All right, so let's talk about Aquatics Galore.
Absolutely.
You're here hidden. Like I thought it was going in a residential area for a second.
Yep.
But you're in Fairborn. How long have you been here?
So we've been set up here about 9 years. We're not too far off the highway, but definitely a little ways off. We started off with just saltwater, slowly merged into freshwater, ponds, reptiles. Now we even have cat and dog supplies. There's also a cat here just about any given time up for adoption through 6 as well.
Okay. Where we're going to start? You want to start in there first?
Yeah, we'll start looking through all the tanks we have for sale. A lot larger selection than anything you're going to see anywhere else. We even stock up to 300 gallon. We have a 265 even on display. This is a 7-foot tank by 2 feet by 30 inches tall. All the way down to 0.2 gallon beta tanks. So we have every size.
I want to know what makes you guys so unique and different than any other place. You told me some differences earlier. We were talking about someone went to a place that didn't know much about fish or tanks and stuff, and this customer became a big customer for you.
Absolutely.
What makes you different? I mean, besides, I'm sure knowledge is one.
The knowledge is the biggest thing. All of our employees were customers at one time, have tanks, other setups at home. Miranda has about 17 different aquatic setups between aquatics and reptiles. 17 tanks at her house.
Wow.
Saltwater, freshwater, geckos, lizards, all sorts of different stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Snakes. And she also has dogs, cats.
Yeah.
I mean, just everyone here is animal lovers, knows everything about all of them. But yeah, we can get you from start to finish, all the knowledge you need, plus supplies, equipment, and livestock.
And the reason we're here, by the way, I didn't disclose that you're working on a tank for us.
We're going to be setting up
we're going to do like a
200 deep dimension, aggressive tank setup.
Aggressive. Tell us, see, I learned something today new. Aggressive. Like, the tank is aggressive, or is it the fish that's aggressive?
So we have a bunch of aggressive tanks and reef tanks here. The difference between the aggressive and the reef tank is all peaceful stuff that gets along, that's not going to eat your shrimp, inverts, coral. And then the aggressive tank stuff that you got to watch what you put together, or they will consume each other.
Right. You can't stick your hand in an aggressive tank, right?
Yeah, you can, but you want to watch it.
You want to make sure you're not missing your come out like this.
Yeah, lionfish are in there. They can sting you, send you to the hospital. Pretty good sting from them.
I'm looking so forward to this.
Triggers and puffers, they'll definitely nip at your fingers. Sharks.
And people don't know that you guys own Dependable Construction, and this is
Construction
how
as well.
it came about.
Yep.
We were just talking, and you're like, you should put a fish tank in the new VIP conference room area.
Yeah, very nice room.
Yeah,
definitely.
And that's for rent, by the way. Before a show, after a show, or when there's no show, Comes with free bowling all the time. Liquors. There's a Bluetooth speaker in your system today. It was kicking, wasn't it?
Nice.
LED lighting, the whole works.
Absolutely.
That's gonna be fun. So
And it'll have a fish tank to view.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
All right, stay tuned. By the way, we're giving away a tank at the end of the show.
So we even have rimless tanks here.
Okay,
Real
rimless
nice,
meaning
sleek
no
design.
tops?
No frame.
frame.
So there's frame on most tanks.
All right.
These are completely frameless. These are actually frameless, so there is a difference. Some have a frame on the bottom and a rim on top.
Got it. Do these? You buy them separate, and you buy the
Yep.
the bottom.
Nice thing about here is everything is a la carte. If you want to build your own stand or you want to go on a wall or on top of a counter, you don't have to buy the setup. That's another thing that makes us unique. Most places you go, they're selling you a whole ensemble.
Okay.
So.
All right. The biggest thing that I've always had whenever I had fish, I had goldfish, of course. That's how everybody starts.
Oh yeah. Yep.
with
Yep.
goldfish. They always die.
Yep.
And is it because?
Well, they're inbred.
Okay.
No, they don't always have all their organs or anything like that. So they don't.
But
some will
the
live
mistake,
and get real big.
they always said to take the water and let it sit for a little bit.
24 hours, the chlorine will evaporate, or you can get a water treatment
Right.
for it.
Okay.
So, yep.
So I need to learn a lot about when you bring this because I don't want none fish to die.
Yep.
But you maintain too. So.
We will have to, in businesses, we'll have to come out every 2 weeks and pull out on that size system about 40-50 gallons.
Oh really?
And replace it with fresh, clean water and add beneficial bacteria in each time.
Are you getting the water from my sinks?
So no, we sell water here. It's already filtered, RODI water, 0 TDS. There's nothing in it but wet, and we add the salt.
Man, there's so much stuff into this.
So
All
absolutely.
right, and we have to feed them every day or how many times a day?
Feed them every day in the beginning, and eventually you can go to every other day. We recommend setting up an auto feeder, dropping a little bit of pellet each day, and then feed the frozen every other day once they get to a healthy state.
Okay, cool.
So absolutely. And this is all our fresh water, all the way from glowfish, community fish, to cichlids, aggressive, arowanas occasionally.
And you're going to give away to all our viewers.
They're going to be over there, saltfish.
Yeah, you're going to give away clownfish. And once we get to clownfish, you're going to put a ridiculous special on clownfish. So disclose what that is. What regular price on a clownfish? And what is a clownfish?
So I guess we should have a saltwater deal too, but clownfish are typically $29.99 for the regular Ocellaris.
So Friday, we're going to do the special to the people watching.
This week, for everyone watching this video live, you're going to get them for $9.99 each.
Yes. And what is a clownfish?
So
Does it look like a
clownfish
clown?
is Nemo, Finding Dory, Finding Nemo, clownfish that goes good in most tanks. They can even make it in aggressive tanks if they're large enough, or if the aggressive fish can't fit them in their mouth.
You heard it, guys. A $30 fish for $10.
Absolutely.
This week only to everybody that's watching. All you have to do is come over here and say you watched the live show, and you're going to get that absolutely amazing deal.
Absolutely.
I love this. I see this is cool. So you sell all these individual placements that you would put in there.
Yep.
What's the benefits of doing something like that?
So nice thing about
Besides,
all the decor
besides it looks great.
is it gives them plenty of hiding places. It helps reduce the amount of aggression that you get in a tank, so they're not fighting with each other, biting at each other. The decor helps make it a lot more peaceful environment.
I like this. This is like a pirate thing. Oh, that's weird.
Oh yeah.
The skull.
We're going to flip that over.
Nice.
See, these are aggressive fish, but they're going to swim
All
away
right,
from you.
I want to know, how many different kinds of fish do you have here? Put this up here. I want to know how many different kinds of fish he has. If I look at this tank, there's how many different ones?
I mean, there's over 1,000 different fish here, thousands, hundreds of different species.
Here.
Yep.
Can you name each one?
Nope.
Good.
I'm good with the salt water, not the fresh water.
If you were, I
Yeah.
was like, oh man.
Go ahead and take a break.
We might do a special trivia night for you. Name that fish. Name that too. Name that fish. What is that a fish?
Red belly piranha.
Okay, is this a fish?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
What is that?
Spotted guard.
Spotted guard.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually. We're gonna do a special trivia night.
Okay, awesome.
It's gonna be called Name That Fish. Just
There we go.
pictures of fish.
Yeah, hey, that would be
And
pretty
then
cool.
people can write it down, what kind of fish is this.
Heck yeah.
And sponsored by you.
Red belly piranha, another popular.
Now, piranhas are pretty...
Those are pretty aggressive. You can
yeah.
actually feed them rats, mice. I mean, people,
Really?
Yeah, we
Those
actually
little things really?
we get people that buy mice and small rats to feed them.
Yeah. Okay, we need to back up. Keep going. Let us know. We had the live feed freeze up a little bit. Let's stay right here. Let's make sure we got a live feed because I think the farther you go back, is this metal building?
No concrete.
Something? Okay.
Yep.
Sometimes the signal will lose.